chapter of the theme of love in Jhumpa Lahiri's book called The Namesake, and we have a level meter which measures the amount of love in each relationship, and we have organized the relationships into hearts among the main characters of the book. So on the side where there's not much love, we have the one night stands, and this is a kind of relationship for pleasure, not for love. That's why there's not much love. And then we have Ashima and Ashok. They had an arranged marriage, and it's in this dotted line called the Bengali territory because it was from the Bengali culture, and it was an arranged marriage. There was no love, but as you can see through this other dotted line, it um, it progresses, it develops into a deeper love that we see later in the book when Ashok passes away from um, from a sudden heart attack, and that's when we see that Ashima actually really loved Ashok, and she never knew what she had until she lost it, and you can tell that she became really depressed and just really different, um, and just extremely sad. So we could see that gradually the love did develop, and so the love meter would increase for Ashima and Ashok. And then we have Ruth and Gogol, and however, this ended quite soon compared to the other relationships he's had. And then we have Nikhil and Maxine in a hot air balloon with love, and then we have the A shaped as an Eiffel Tower representing the city of love, representing Nikhil and Maxine's love. And then, but then we have a missile coming and bombing the hot air balloon and bursting it, basically representing how Nikhil and Maxine's love dissipates after Ashima and Ashok's death, since this missile, as you can see, comes from this orange um, heart of Ashima and Ashok. And then we have Mushimi and Gogol, which is quite far up in the level meter. They did get married. They were quite happy together, but then as you can see, this is in the Bengali territory. So both Mushimi and Gogol were Bengalis, and I found this quite surprising that this marriage, there was a marriage between Gogol and Mushimi when they were pretty certain they wouldn't marry a Bengali because they really, really wanted to separate themselves from their Bengali culture. Um, so I found this quite surprising, and I knew at the beginning that it wouldn't work out, especially after hearing Mushimi's one night stands and many um, get togethers with men in Paris. And then, as you can see, the heart of Mushimi and Gogol comes tumbling down, and this is outlined in yellow because in this heart here we have Mushimi and Dimitri, and as you can see there is a little mushroom that represents the poison, because this is what poisoned Mushimi and Gogol's marriage. While Gogol remained faithful, Mushimi did not and cheated on him, resulting in the divorce. And this comes tumbling down. It's still in the Bengali territory, and so then the love meter just kind of shows how their love just dissipates. And then the most real love that we see in the book is between Gerald and Lydia, and we can see this because it's very, very different compared to Ashima and Ashok and all the other characters, and I think this is what the kind of love that everybody should strive for. And they were really in love with each other, and I really hope that after this book, as the book continues, even though this is like fictional life, I really hope that Gogol manages to find somebody that he loves even more so than Mushimi. So yeah, this is the love that the different kind of relationships we've seen in the book, and I think even though maybe love plays a really, really big theme, and in this book there are so many little lessons of love and relationship that we can find through these people's mistakes. and I've really enjoyed watching Gogol develop his relationships and love for the many women.